Welcome back, guys, and today I'm gonna show you how I fry my okra my way and also how I prepare whitefish. So stay with me to the end if you want to see how this is being done, and don't you forget to check the description box below. Alright, so let's get started. Here I have some ochros or lady fingers as most people would know it, and I'm cutting them up into some big pieces like half inch size. And you can cut these ochros in many different ways, all right? I choose to do it this way because I'm going to be frying them in a lot of oil. And this is just another way of cutting the okra, all right? This is how I grew up knowing cutting okras. But then as you get older, you just find a way of doing things different. And yes, sometimes I still cut my okras like this. Alright, so now that I've finished cutting the okras, I have a pan with some oil, and once it gets hot, I'm going to fry this okra. But before I do so, I am going to season this okra with some salt, also some turmeric, some paprika. I also added some onion and garlic powder along with some black pepper. Give it a good stir, and once the oil gets hot, I'm going to be putting this okra little at a time into the pan so that it can fry. I know if you're looking at this video and you're from Guyana, you're probably wanting to know, what is she doing? But believe me, this is a good way to fry your okra without all that stress of having all that slime. Once the okra gets in there, let it cook for 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, it's time to remove the okra from the pan and place them into a sieve or either a colander over a plate, just so that you will get the excess oil out. Once you remove the okra, just let the oil hot again for another 2 minutes before placing the rest of okras in there. Now I'm placing the rest of the okras, and I'll repeat the same process, making sure that they cook for another 4 minutes. So now that the okra is finished, I am going to be placing another pan. Now that the okra is finished, I'm going to be placing some oil in another pan just so that I can fry up some onions, some garlic, and also some red hot pepper. And the pepper is optional. You don't want the garlic to burn, you just want it to have a nice golden color. I'm also adding the onions here and saute them for 2 minutes. Here I'm adding the red hot pepper. And these peppers are not really hot. They just, they just give the pot a nice flavor because I did remove most of the seeds from it. Once the onion turned translucent, I'm going to pour this over into the sieve with the Ochroes. Just give it a nice stir and then place it into a container that you're going to serve from. Once this is done, just place the Ochroes aside. And this is finished. Now I have some white fish here. I did wash them thoroughly with water, just with water alone. And I did place some cuts into them and put an incision into the fish. And what I'm going to do is put some salt, a lot of salt into here. I like to use ground pepper into this. This is going to actually wash the fish from the rawness, but at the same time pre-season the fish. Here I'm adding some lime juice with just a little bit of vinegar. Rub this in, making sure that all the pieces gets the pepper, the salt, and the lime juice. And I'm gonna leave this for 30 minutes. I'm not putting any water in this. After 30 minutes, I'm now adding some water. I'm going to rinse them out from the pepper and salt and stuff that I had in it and place them back into this bowl. Once this is done, I'll put them onto the cutting board with a piece of paper towel and sop the excess water out. Here I also have some grated ginger and garlic and some paprika, old bay seasoning, black pepper, onion and garlic powder, not forgetting the lemon pepper seasoning. Guys, you cannot do a fish without that lemon pepper seasoning. I'm going to combine them well. Add some mustard. I love mustard on fish. I also add some more red hot pepper, and the pepper is optional. Make it into a paste. And once I've done this, I'm going to just put them onto the fish. Then I'm going to go in with my hands and make sure I put that seasoning all up in that fish, making sure I massage that fish well. Place it into the container, and now it's time to prepare for frying. While this is being done here, I have a pan over medium heat with oil getting set for frying. I'm going to coat this fish with some flour that I did seasoned with some black pepper, onion and garlic powder, and also some paprika. Once I'm finished flouring this fish, I'm going to go in with some milk, place the fish into the milk, and then put them over right back into the same container that I had the flour. I do have some PANKO breadcrumb to the side, and I'm going to coat them with this PANKO breadcrumb. Guys, if you like this video, kindly please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and press that notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload another video. Now I'm going to be frying the fish. The oil is hot and I'm going to be placing the fish into this oil. This white fish is a very soft fish, so there's no time span as to how long you should fry it. Just fry it until it gets golden brown. The fish is finished. I'm going to place the other set of fish in here once the oil is hot again. And then I remove them and place them onto a paper towel on a plate. So now the fish is finished, guys. I did fry some plantain. I have some steamed vegetables. I made some rice, and this is what I serve my okra and fried fish with. Thank you for coming in the kitchen, and I will see you in my next video. Enjoy!